Honorable Stephen
do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people of and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Executive Committee Member of Nyandarua County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, and that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel.
I, Cecilia Watari Ferreira, holder of National ID number.
I, John Dongo, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Executive Committee Member of Nyandarua County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties.
Truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Executive Committee Member of Nyandarua County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my knowledge, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly in my.
I, Catherine Jerry Gitao, do solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office, the Executive Committee Member of Nyandarua County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the Governor of Nyandarua County, that I shall do justice to all, so help me God.
I, Gichohi, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Executive Committee Member of Nyandarua County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment.
Honorable Stephen Waiganjo and integrity called prescribed for the state officers in the county executive of Nyandarua, and I hereby commit myself to abide and
I, Francis, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Executive Committee Member of Nyandarua County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my ability, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the Governor.
For the last 2 months, we've been working, few of us at the top, but I want to appreciate the immense good work that has been done by our members of staff. I want to tell the CEC who have come that we have got very good staff, very hardworking, very powerful, and for the short time that I've been here, I'm able to see that we are going far. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we gather here to conduct a very important ceremony of swearing in our new members of the County Executive Committee. This is the team that will chart a new path of transforming our great county. The men and women who have taken the oath of office here are sons and daughters of Nyandarua, and on whose shoulders a great burden of positively changing the lives of our citizens now rests. I take this opportunity to congratulate each one of you for this honor to serve the people. I also wish to thank the Speaker and the honorable members of the County Assembly for supporting this process this far. But beyond the pomp and color of this ceremony, and in the minds and hearts of our great citizens who trusted us with a mandate to read on the 9th of August, there lies a mountain of expectations and hope. The people are anxious for results. They want changes in their hospitals, in the management of public service, and in good motorable roads. The citizens are demanding for a responsive government that provides sustainable solutions to the current drought ravaging our land. They want water for domestic and irrigation. What our people are asking for is an improvement in their agriculture. The citizens are legitimately asking for solutions, and because we promised, we have no option but to deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, the new cabinet comes in a time when critical steps towards meeting some of the rapid results initiatives under the 100 days interventions are at different stages of implementation and actualization. It is the responsibility of each cabinet member to acquit themselves with the promises in their departments and ensure that we are in time for each promise made. Further, departments must also prepare policy and administrative frameworks for the county and national government funds, including the Hustlers Fund, the Biashara Fund, Trade Fund, and our flagship Crimo Fund. Additionally, it is expected that for the cross-cutting programs, like the ongoing development of the third generation county integrated development plan, each one of you shall take a leading role in their respective areas and departments so that we can develop an achievable, realistic, and people-driven centered development plan. Already, public participation for the development of CIDP was concluded last week, and it is expected that you will be involved in generation of the reports informing the next phase. It is also critical to note that some of our cabinet members sworn in today were part of the task force I established in September to look into the issues of the pending bills: public service, health care, county revenue, and county assets. You joined government at a time when our people, and indeed the country, is undergoing a deep reflection. It is a period when the role and place of citizens in statecraft has become even more pronounced. As leaders, you are now duty bearers whose actions, decisions, and conduct impacts on the functioning of government. The culture of government, and especially at cabinet level, is one of deep trust, responsibility, and fidelity to the laws and the Constitution. The oath you have taken today is not just a mere ceremony, right, in order to assume an office, but an affirmation to not just serve, but protect the values that the people have bestowed on a public officer. That culture, and which is in the embodiment of a responsible and respected government, it is one defined by confidentiality, respect for rules, regulations, norms, and principles of good governance and public service. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I once again wish you the very best in serving the great people of Nyandarua, and I now send you to serve out the young men riding the borders, the mothers and the young ladies in our markets, the young children in our ECDs, the weak patients on the benches of our hospitals waiting for bays, the milkman braving the chilly morning to deliver his milk, the workers duty-free serving in the public offices, the healthcare workers risking their lives to save others, the men and women toiling to feed their families and the nation. These are our bosses. These are the drivers of our economy. These are the people on whose mandate we gather here today. The social contract we have with them is binding, and they will, at the end of our term, the social contract we have with them is binding, and they will, and at the end of our term, cash the check of expectations and manifesto promises we have made to them. This check we promised, this check we have issued, must never bounce. As I finish, I want to really comment that now there have been added co-workers by the Honorable House, the August House. I removed my hat. 2 days ago, I was shaking. But you decided. You went the talk and you gave us the government. And we promise you, just as the Speaker always says, that we are going to allow your independent be. However, we are going to work together to deliver our people from the chains of bondage that has been on their shoulders for a very long time.